Hello everyone, it's the Silver Stacker here and welcome to the channel. So in today's video I just wanted to talk about bullion and why do we call it bullion. So it's obviously a word that we all use for silver and gold, but the word itself I was a bit curious as to where it suddenly came from. So bullion just means a non-ferrous metal that has been refined to a high standard of elemental purity. So typically they're 999 fine silver, but you do get the odd coin that's 49 silver. So yeah, it is a bit of a different one, but it's basically silver gets melted down and it becomes a coin or a bar or an ingot, something that's a high purity of silver content or gold content. And I just wanted to find out why it's called bullion. So after doing some research, I found out that the word bullion comes from the Anglo-Norman term for a melting house where metal was refined, and earlier from the French bullion. I don't know how you say that, but it's a French word and it's spelled B-O-U-I-L-I-O-N. So that word essentially means boiling. So that's where it come from originally. I'm not really sure why a lot of these precious metal terms end up going back to the French. So I did a video previously and it was about the troy ounce, and that came from a French town. And now this one comes from the French word. So bullion can sometimes be legal tender, and it is often held as reserve from central banks. It comes in forms of coins or bars or ingots. It can come in any kind of form. So there is quite a wide variety of how it can be produced, but it all comes down to being high purity of silver or gold. And the interesting thing is how some of it can be 999 fine silver, like this American eagle. I mean, it doesn't actually show you on this coin specifically, but it is 999 fine silver, whereas the Australian kangaroo is 49 silver. Oh, yeah, as you can see there, it's 49 silver, so it means it's technically the slightest bit more pure, but it's still a bullion coin. And when I did some research, I thought originally that bullion was government-backed minted coins. So it turns out that it's not. Even rounds are technically classed as bullion, but the thing is, it's not legal tender, whereas a lot of the government minted ones are legal tender. As you can see there, it says $1. I mean, this is worth a lot more than $1, but it has that legal tender, whereas rounds do not, yet it's still classed as bullion. So that was quite interesting. I mean, I'm not really sure how it works and how far it goes, because some of the coins that aren't produced by government-backed companies also have denominations on. So this is technically a round. So it's from a mint still, but it's not technically official. I'm not really sure how it works, but that has a denomination on it. So I assume somewhere along the lines that will be a government-backed bullion coin. But let me know your thoughts on that, because I did do a lot of research and it's quite hard to find a real legit answer. And when it boils down to it, I just wanted to know where the word comes from, and that's kind of what I got. So it's from a French word meaning boiling, and that's where it originated from. But when it comes to the bullion coins being described themselves, the government-backed minted coins as opposed to the rounds, I just always assumed there was a difference, but apparently it's all bullion. So yeah, let me know if you know anything more about that, because I'd be interested to get to the bottom of this, as I'm just really not sure myself. So I'll keep the video short and sweet, as I just wanted the question to be answered of where the word bullion comes from. And as you can see, we have some bullion right here. It's fantastic stuff. I love the sound. Try not to do this to your silver if you can. But yeah, I won't keep the video too long. Thank you guys very much for watching. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And I will catch you guys on the next one.